Hello everyone, this is your instructor Jason DeCristofaro for MUS 112 Intro to Jazz. This is the second video for Module 1 where I'll be discussing rhythm as an important musical element. First I'm going to play a melody though for you that has absolutely no rhythm to it. See if you can even tell what the melody is when I play it without rhythm. Probably very difficult to figure out what that melody was. Now let me play it with rhythm. It's going to have an underlying beat or pulse that I'm going to count off, and that's going to stay steady throughout the course of the melody. The rhythm is something separate, which we'll discuss in just a bit. But first, hear the melody in proper time with proper rhythm. Probably sounds familiar. That's the Flintstones theme. And because I was maintaining a steady tempo with a steady recurring beat, which is basically just an underlying pulse that does not change throughout the course of a song, you're able to clearly hear that logical sequence of musical notes. Now, we talked about how a melody is constructed through a sequence of notes, but we didn't really talk about how rhythm plays a role in melody. Going back to Mary Had a Little Lamb, I will demonstrate how rhythm plays a role in constructing a melody. Let's say we have the opening notes of Mary Had a Little Lamb. Well, that's the first part, and there's this rhythm, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. The 1, 2, 3, 4 is something you can tap out with your foot as the underlying pulse or beat structure, which supports any possible number of rhythms. So here is, with my right hand, just a steady beat that I'm going to keep going while I play the melody in the left hand. So here's the beat, and now here's the melody. We would count the rhythm of the left hand as 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, because if I put it with the right hand, which is going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Very often in jazz, there's two ways the rhythm is played. The less common way is the way you just heard it, which is typically described as a straight way of playing. Everything is very even. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. But in jazz we have something called swing rhythm. And with swing rhythm, what you do is play the notes a little unevenly or lopsided. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, rest. If I were to play that with the beat going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, rest. And we'll get a little bit more into what swing actually is later on in the course. But for right now, just think about those basic rhythmic elements.